My name is Harika, pursuing second BTech in ECE from Bapatla Engineering College, Andhra Pradesh. I done my internship in IOT by EMERTXE. I completed my project home automation in this internship. First of all, thank you for making me a part of EMERTXE. Now let's see what I have learned in this project. Content: Introduction to C versus C++. Introduction to IoT, IoT in cloud integration, introduction to embedded system, home automation project, project requirements, IoT in home automation, Blink app. Let's start with C concepts. C is procedural language supporter structure program. C is used for implementing software development, embedded software development, OS kernel development, firmware, middleware, and driver development for interfacing, file system development. C language is classified into three types: high level, middle level, and low level. There are many important characteristics of C. It is a general purpose language. Even though it is applied and used effectively in various specific domains, it is a free formatted language. It is not a strongly typed language, but it is very easy to understand. Efficiency and portability are important considerations. Library facilities play an important role in C. Data types in C. There are three types of data types in C: primary data type, user defined data type, derived data type. In primary data type, character, float, int, void are used. Character have signed and unsigned values. Float have float, double, long, double, etc. Int have integer, long integer, unsigned long integer, long integer, etc. User defined data types. Enum type defined. Derived data types are pointers, arrays, structures, unions. Operators. There are many operators used in C. Unary operators, binary operators, and ternary operators. In binary operators, we have different types of operators: arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, and assignment operators. Decision making. These statements are used to implement program in C. If else and switch statement. If else, if else, if nested if statements are used. Next, differences between C and C++. Basically, C and C++ are programming languages that are used for developing applications, games, database systems, operating systems, etc. As we know that C is a procedural programming language, but in C it does not contain object and classes. C++ is an enhanced version of procedural programming language with OOPS concept. They sound same, but they are different somewhat. Internet of Things. Coming to Internet of Things, it is a collection of data from many devices, but it's just a telematics. Internet of Things, the network of physical objects that contain embedded technology to communicate and interact with their internal states and external states. Internet of Things is not only for collecting data. After collecting data, it merges with perspectives between devices, systems, and humans to build understanding of the world or understanding the world around us. Actually, IoT devices have 1.8 billion in our world. IoT is an end-to-end flow. Features of IoT: unique objects connected to internet devices, not people. Bidirectional communication. Large complex data flow. New types of insight. Applications of IoT: utilizes insurance, agriculture, factory, automobiles, transport, consumers, etc. IoT architecture. IoT architecture consists of devices network structure, cloud technologies that are allowed IoT devices to communicate each other. There are three layers in IoT architecture. First one is perception, second one is networks, and third one is applications. These three layers are used to enable flawless development and easy to implement in many spheres of human life. Integration of cloud computing and internet things. In cloud and IoT merges together. They merge together to enable of a large number of applications. It involves completely new applications, challenges, and research issues. Examples of cloud computing are industrial transport, environmental healthcare, electronic devices and wearable, smart city and home automations. Embedded systems. Embedded systems is a programmable or have a fixed functionalities. This is based on real time. Embedded system functions within large system. As we can see, the embedded systems are manufacturing equipment from the domestic appliances to the products, telecommunications, medical devices, cars and vehicles, motion sensors. Many are used through embedded system. Introduction to embedded system. Any combination of hardware and software is intended to do a specific task can be called as embedded system. Examples of embedded system are smartwatch, washing machine, robot, fridge, ATM, ACs, etc. Not only this, many of the systems are used embedded systems, both hardware and software. Microcontrollers. Microcontrollers are the part of embedded system. Not only microcontrollers, there are many types used in embedded systems like PWM, DAC, ADC, MP and MC, memories, ports. PWM. PWM is a pulse width modulation. Pulse width modulation is used to send modulated signals. DAC is used to convert digital to analog signals. ADC is used to convert analog to digital signals. The differences between microprocessor and microcontrollers are: microprocessor is a semiconductor device which performs based on given instructions, but it does not have any peripheral devices in it. Microcontrollers are also a semiconductor device. It is also based on given instructions, but microcontrollers have a peripheral devices which are inbuilt in it. Coming to our project, home automation. Home automation, it refers for the operating of automatically and remotely control of household features, activities, appliances via internet to make life more convenient and secure. The requirements of our project home automation are: first of all, Arduino Uno. This Arduino Uno is used to implement programs which are used to work in the project. Next one is null emulator. Null emulator can create unlimited number of port pairs. PiximLab. PiximLab is a real-time emulator of development boards with integrated debuggers. It supports microcontrollers integrated with the Arduino IDE for project the board MC. Next, CLCD. CLCD is used to display light modulating properties, display temperature, computer monitors, instrument panels, etc. Blink app. We install Blink app to connect our home to the phone with multi-system support. We create new templates, add devices and control cameras through this Blink app. Now let's see the project demo of home automation. Let's go through the demo of the project home automation. This is an Arduino software. Here I implemented my C programming for my project. I created some C programmings which are helpful to my project. like LDR, and header files for LDR. These are the header files for LDR, and serial tank header file for serial tank, temperature system program, and header file for temperature system program. To implement this program, let's now compile by running the program. Okay, let me compile it. Well, it is compiling. Let's wait. Yes, now the compilation is done. Now let's go to our project home automation. Yeah, first of all, the requirements of my project are Pixim Lab. This is the Pixim Lab. This is an Arduino Uno board. We used in this microcontroller of 80 mega 328p. This is the spare parts of my project. LCD to temperature and values. This is the LED, and this is the temperature system. It is a sensor, Ethernet shield. This is my LDR sensor. Now let us take the tank, serial tank, to implement my project of water tank. Let me drag it. I install a blink app to control from my phone. So now let's check it out how we can control by using phone in blink app. This is the blink app which I have installed. Now let's check. Let's set in program. Let me connect it. Yeah, as we can see, the inlet valve is on, so the water is filling automatically. It shows in the blink app on. It is reaching the maximum value. Let us wait to reach. Yeah, after reaching the maximum value, as we know that the outlet valve is on, so the water decreases automatically. It is shown in the blink app. Now let's see temperature. Temperature is increasing to its maximum level. When temperature swings to maximum level, yeah, see the rover is on, so it automatically decreases the temperature. Now let's go to the LDR. When the daylight is on, the LEDs are off. By decreasing the daylights, the LDR may on automatically. So let us decrease the daylights. As we know that the LEDs are on automatically. So this is my project demo. as we can see, implemented of tank, LDR, LEDs, etc. to temperature. Now let us see the conclusion of my project, what I have learned in this internship. So conclusion of my internship is learn about embedded systems, about IoT, using of Arduino to implement program, using of Blink app to control from phone, using of Pixim lab for sensors, gadgets to implement home automation. This internship is very helpful to I have learned many things about IoT and embedded systems, and I gained experience to projects and simulation by this project home automation. Thank you, Emert. Thank you, everyone.